Morning, down in Point Loma for the day. It's been a little bit of time since I last vlogged, but I bought my ticket. Heading out of here in 2 days. So here's the journey. Wednesday morning, getting on a plane, going to Seattle, then to Dubai, then to Chennai, India. Gonna spend 1 week there, get in there Friday, then I leave Friday, head back to Dubai, then to Uganda. In Uganda, I'm there for almost 4 weeks, I think. Pretty much all of November. Then I fly back to Dubai, to New York. I'm gonna stop off in New York. My brother and his family are there, so I'm gonna spend a day and a half there, and then I'll finally return to San Diego. That's the plan. Roy messaged me this morning. He's working with some suppliers, line things up for when I get out there. We should be able to knock things out once I'm there. It's gonna be a little crazy. It's funny to me how normal it is to go to Africa, but going to India, that makes me a little nervous. Huge city, ton of people, hot, humid. Going to Uganda, like, yeah, no big thing. But that's also because I've done it about 10 times. But I'm excited. Down here in Point Loma, going to a coffee shop, Moniker General, have awesome Wi-Fi, and it's just a good place to set up. It's just nice down here. It's a hot one in San Diego. Got the last heat wave of the season.
Good, how are you doing?
Doing well. What can we get for you?
Go with a cold brew.
Busy morning. Let's get after it. I like this store. I'd actually look to probably sell some of my stuff eventually in a store like this. But you see, like, that leather bag sells for $250. I'll sell it for like $100. This isn't even full leather, $186. I'll be able to make a bag full leather like that for a fraction.
How's it going?
Good, how about yourself?
Good, what are you filming for?
So I do a video blog of my company in Uganda. How does the leather stuff sell in here?
Well,
Pretty well. Yeah, I would think so.
Cool. You can use it for personal stuff if you're gonna film. Just don't use it for any type of marketing or anything like that.
Well, thanks so much. Take it easy, Ryan. So there's this Facebook group, a bunch of kind of social entrepreneurs, people who do crafts and artisan stuff out of Nepal. I think there's one in Ethiopia, just all different places. And so I pose this question, which is something I think a lot about, something I should think a lot about, but also something that is there's a lot more complexity than we think. And it's boiled down to this question: how much should we pay workers? Let's wait for the plane. It's an interesting subject because I'm pulling from both ends. I'm there to do something good in Uganda, in Africa, but I have a business. I want to keep my costs as low as possible. And so I pose that question in the context of my own personal experience is that we can send the wrong message if we pay too high of wages. If we pay wages that are good wages in our eyes, but not really understanding what it means to the people we employ, we can cause more harm than good in the end. Pose that question just kind of fishing for how other people go about it, knowing that I'm going to disagree with how most people go about it. And so I'm not going to talk about who these people are, but some of the things that were being said. We base our wages off what is a living wage in the country, which is kind of point number one. What is a living wage? Typically, living wage is what we think should be a living wage, meaning it's a wage that's good enough in our eyes. But it doesn't take into account how they view it through their eyes. And that's kind of the problem. We had a little back and forth, and essentially they described a little bit of what they do. They hire single women who don't have other work opportunities, and then they pay them a living wage. I went back again and said, okay, well, you're hiring people who don't have other opportunities, meaning if they weren't hired by you, their earnings would be very low. Yet you hire them and pay them very good money. Isn't that charity? Don't they know it's charity? I guarantee you they do know. They know you're there to help. Yes, they're working, but the work is worth this much and you're paying them that much. Doesn't that cause all the same problems of why we're kind of shifting away from just straight charity to work? And then someone else came in a conversation and had a comment which started off great, talking about how we need to understand the local context. She said, you have to understand the local economy. Ask questions like, what do construction workers get paid? What's the cost of living? But then she goes on to say, you cannot disrupt the local economy by paying too much. Yeah, you can. You can cause a lot of problems if you pay workers too much. And there's so many different ways we can benefit workers rather than what do they get paid. There's a lot more creativity we can do. Just like in the same way with my model, I'm investing all the profit back into businesses. I'm not doing charity, like I'm doing business. I'll leave it with this, but the question I often pose is that every organization, whether you're nonprofit, for-profit, social enterprise, whatever, I think every person needs to ask them the question, would a local pay the workers what you're paying them? Now, I plan on paying good wages in the factory, but that's because the work necessitates it. If I'm exporting quality leather products to the United States, as I plan to, I need the best workers. I need workers to do great stuff, therefore I need to pay for them. And so the problem is when they're doing work that outside of the organization, they get paid a lot less. Then we have that disparity where the work just isn't worth what the organization is paying them. And they're paying these workers really out of pity rather than the value of the work being provided. That causes problems. So I think at all times, I think we need to ask ourselves, would locals pay these workers what we're paying them? In my experience, the obvious answer is no. Locals wouldn't pay them that much. It causes problems. I'm sure that's gonna be an ongoing thing. We'll pack it more in future, but plane's coming, get out of here. That'll be me in 2 days. Though I'm actually flying out of the Ontario airport, not San Diego, in 2 days, but you get the idea. More Halloween lovers. What's up, Mav?
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Why not? Right, have a little sign up for the vlog. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Great seeing you. He was my soccer coach in college. He's now the coach at Point Loma. I was actually assistant coach with him for about 2 years.
Concordia Thursday at home, Biola Saturday away. If we can get through this weekend, we look good.
Nice.
But we got to get through this weekend. So.
Yeah, cool. All right, well,
all right, man.
great seeing you. Take care. Awesome guy, awesome family, love them all. Always try to get to see him when I get a chance. I gotta do something about this mop. Oh no. Boo. Failed on that idea. Dang it, I love that barbershop. All right, need a plan B. I'll get a haircut tomorrow. Back in Encinitas. I wanted to get back up here before traffic really got bad. I'll have to get some more work done. Post up here for a bit, get some food. Haven't had anything to eat, just coffee. Second thing I wasn't expecting, place where I was at, D Street, they're actually closing down for the day for some maintenance. So off to another place to get some more work done, might run a couple errands, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Next time I see you, be starting my journey to India. Take it easy. Real quick update, I messed up with my visa to go to India, so I actually had to postpone my trip a couple days. I'm flying out on Saturday rather than Wednesday as I was planning. Everything else is still the same. It's been crazy figuring that out, but probably won't vlog until the trip, which is coming up fast. Okay, now the vlog's over.